Some major news about Red Bull has emerged while Max Verstappen has been in contact with VerstappenStroll over GT Racing. That's what I'm talking about in this video. Let's jump straight into it, and we'll start with VerstappenStroll. And recently it was confirmed that he will make his GT Racing debut in April at a race at the Paul Ricard circuit. Basically, Stroll will race in this weekend's GT World Challenge Europe season opener at Paul Ricard for Aston Martin's squad, Como2U Racing, sharing an Aston Martin Vantage GT3 with ex-F1 driver Roberto Merhi and Aston Martin F1 Academy driver Marie Boyer. Now, this race would have clashed with the Bahrain Grand Prix, which was scheduled to go ahead this weekend. However, with that having been cancelled, Stroll can take part in this GT race. And asked about his decision to contest the race, Stroll said the plan had been formed at the Japanese Grand Prix while at dinner with Merhi and others, with Stroll saying, as quoted by the race, "We were talking about what we could do during this break period about a month, because some races were cancelled. We had the idea to do a GT race together. That's really where it all started, in Japan." And Stroll also said his contact with Verstappen was brief and took place at Suzuka and centred on who best to approach to make an opportunity happen. Now, as we know, Verstappen really enjoys GT racing, especially at the Nürburgring, and has taken part at several races and is taking part in another one in April as he prepares for the 24 hours of the Nürburgring in May. And Stroll went on to say, "We talked about who to contact, and since he's already involved in GT racing, we discussed it a bit." Now, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content. Your support means so much to me, and I'm very grateful for it. And recently I hit 45,000 subscribers, and that means so much to me. But let's move on to Red Bull, and as we know, they've had a really difficult start to 2026. I mean, currently in the constructor standings after 3 rounds, they sit behind Haas and Alpine. And it is shocking to see them in this position. I mean, at the season opener in Melbourne, Red Bull looked like they had a car that could compete for seconds in the constructors, but yeah, China and Japan showed they are so far off the pace. Now, during this unplanned April break, it's been reported that rumours have emerged that the man behind the RB22's car design could be under pressure, with the technical staff allegedly split over the direction taken under the leadership of Pierre Wache, with GP fans saying that a recent report from GP Blog stated, as technical director, Wache is ultimately responsible for Red Bull chassis. His future with the Austrians grow murkier by the day, after once again producing a car that simply isn't good enough. Wache must slowly begin to fear for his job, mainly because there's internal disagreements within Red Bull about the working methods and the direction taken. Now, 2026 is an interesting season for Red Bull, as we know they are creating their own power units for the first time, and you would have thought that going into this year the car would have been fine, but it's the power unit that would have let Red Bull down because it's brand new and they've got a lot of work to do on that. However, it looks to be the other way round at the moment. The engine looks quite good, but it's the car that seems to be letting Red Bull down. And while a huge amount of work is needed, do you think Red Bull can bounce back anytime soon? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.